Hi everyone, it's me, Maria Fontana, your favorite intuitive business consultant and growth strategist. And today I want to talk to you guys about how to pivot your business and create a rapid cash infusion, even in a recession, a pandemic, a crisis, in any kind of climate. So first and foremost, I want to just talk to you guys about something that I think so many of us are forgetting about. We're forgetting about where is your business at? So I want you guys to take a good hard look at, get your numbers out, get your paper and pen out, get your calculator out. I want you to be realistic. Is your business foundation sound? If it wasn't sound before the crisis, if it wasn't sound and really strategically put together, you didn't have a basic strategy of how you are attracting clients, closing clients, selling to clients, and then maintaining and retaining clients, you may have to take a few steps back in your business and really reevaluate what you're doing and what's going on. In the past few weeks, my inbox has been blowing up. As most of you know, I'm helping businesses grow and scale. I'm helping people grow businesses easily. Business growth made easy is my motto. But if you don't have everything strategically played out to begin with and everything organized and your foundation built, you're gonna stumble into huge roadblocks as you go into tougher times, tougher economies. Now I'm gonna share some of my tips and tools, secrets, things, strategies that I share with high-level clients when I'm working with my high-level consulting clients who call me in to really help them scale, increase profitability, and free up their time, their sales strategies, marketing strategies, profitability strategies, and also strategies on how to free up your time and really enjoy your success. So let me get going right now. I'm going to share 3 things that I implement daily into my business, and you have to implement them in. So I want you to get a pen and paper and really start thinking about it. First of all, I want you to ask yourself, what are you selling to people? What is your product, your program, your service? What are people buying from you? What was it before the pandemic? What was it before the recession? What was it before the crisis that hit your business? And what were your profit margins? Were you selling? Were people buying what you had to offer? How strong was your business foundation? Or was it watered down? So I want you to take a really hard look at your business, guys. I want you to really look at what you're doing. And if you're an established entrepreneur, an established business owner, you have already business for many years, it doesn't matter. Times change, so you may have to pivot and shift to be able to get a cash infusion into your business to be able to sustain through these trying times. So first of all, look at what you were selling and offering before the pandemic. Look at what you were selling and offering before all of this uncertainty came into the world. Now, as I'm recording this live video, this training, it is July 2020. We are still in the midst of mass uncertainty, moving steadily into a recession from what the financials in the news are broadcasting. So I base my business on what I foresee in the next few quarters for myself and for my clients. So by looking at what you guys, so number one, look at what you were offering before, how strong and how easily were you selling it? How were you converting people? How were you attracting people? Now I want you to stop a minute. This is the caveat to this conversation. You need to ask your clients what they need now. Because guess what? What they needed 6 months ago is not what they need now. What I was helping my clients with 6 months ago, 5 months ago, even 4 months ago, even prior to like March 15th, everything changed because the need of the client changed. So if you're still trying to it's almost like someone, here's an analogy. You were selling someone amazing cupcakes. Now this person was a regular client. They always bought cupcakes from you, right? Now all of a sudden, your best client who ordered cupcakes by the dozens every week because they were just loving your cupcakes. They love cupcakes. Now they either became gluten intolerant or a diabetic. Is that client still gonna buy those cupcakes at the rate they were buying them before? Most likely no. Now this is an analogy. Most likely no, they're not gonna buy those cupcakes. So any smart, savvy, and resilient, once again, here's the word, guys, resilient business owner, what are you gonna do? You are gonna pivot your business to accommodate what that client needs now. Now, mind you, you have to evaluate the whole business. If it's only one client that was buying, regular cupcakes, but it might be a whole new opportunity. It might be a wake-up call. Maybe it would be worth it for you to pivot to carry gluten-free cupcakes. Maybe it would be worth it to carry sugar-free products. Do you see how all of a sudden pivoting your business to what people need? And the truth is, so many entrepreneurs are so afraid to pivot because they're like, yeah, but this is what I do. They're stuck in the place of being stuck. But guess what? If you stay stuck and the market is not calling for your service at this time, you're going to go out of business. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're going to go out of business. So next step is, once you get that clear, you have to really evaluate what you're selling people. And like I said, maybe you're a health and fitness coach that had, you were helping people, working out and do all this stuff. Now, all of a sudden, what people wanted before is not what they want. Maybe now they really just need to get rid of that 15 pounds they gained, the quarantine 15, okay? So maybe just shifting what you offered before to that. Maybe you are a wellness practitioner or a chiropractor or a life coach, and the services you were offering before are not what people are looking for now. So you really have to step back, and guess what, guys? The easiest way to find out what people need, get to your clients and ask them. Send them a survey in their email. Send them a survey on text messaging. Again, text messaging is probably the most powerful ways to connect with your audience, with your clients, because it's right on their phone. They're going to answer you. Ask them. Send it to them in Messenger. If your clients are on LinkedIn, reach out. Your past clients and your recent clients are your best marketing research people to ask, because you go to them and you say, hey, what do you need now? And it might not be what they needed before, because I can tell you in my business, guys, in my brick and mortar business and in my consulting business, what I am helping my clients with is absolutely not the same thing that I was helping them with 6 months ago, 4 months ago. So now that we evaluated what we were selling before, what people really need now, all you need to do is shift and make that one specific offer to them that's based on what they need. If right now they need to get more leads in the door because they're afraid that the pandemic might hit again or things might shut down again in October, November, then that's where their pain is. That's where their fear is. That's what I'm helping my clients with, because most people, they want to know how they can make quick cash right now and how they can get leads in the door and make sure they service so their business survives. I mean, guys, it's so simple. So you have to analyze your own business. And if you need help, I am always available for a complimentary clarity call. I can help you get clarity, and we can dig out and find out what's the one thing your ideal client needs. And guess what? Don't be so stuck on that ideal client. Your ideal client may have just shifted. So you may have been working before with, moms of twins because you were doing this, but now all of a sudden your moms of twins don't need you anymore, and you might need to shift your business. I'm just saying, if you were like a parent coach, might need to go to something else that is more necessary in the market today, guys. So it's super important to not be stuck in your head. Don't be stuck in all the crap you learned. Don't be stuck in your old business models. You have to step back and reflect and be like, what do people need today? And what do I need to do to shift and pivot? And that pivot could be so easy as just creating a few tweaks. You don't have to redo your whole brand, your whole website, your whole thing, but just shifting within your own industry. Now, some people choose to shift completely, and that's totally fine. But I'm suggesting now, because my next thing I'm going to explain to you is how to make a cash infusion, is to shift inside of your own industry with the people who already know you. Now, how do we create a cash infusion? My most popular 34-year plan that I've used, this the strategy I've used in brick and mortar businesses, in my online practice, is very simple, guys. Go back to the people that have worked with you. Go back to clients who know you, like you, trust you, have recommended you, you have a rapport with, and you simply invite them in for the next step, the next process. So I had a client who owns a Medi spa. She had so many clients that were just coming to the spa before they did injectables for facials and stuff like that. Now, those clients, when she started her business, they were simply getting facials, microdermabrasion, all this other stuff. Then she added in teeth whitening. Then she added in injectables. Now, of course, if I started going to an esthetician 10 years ago, I didn't have the wrinkles I have today. But today, if she offers me, some injectables to smooth out my fine lines or, to help my face look smoother, guess what? Now, just going there because I know, like, and trust her, I'm going to say yes to maybe that $2,000 service that I would have not said yes to 10 years ago because A, I didn't need it. B, I didn't know about it. C, I didn't know them that well. So do you see how growing your current clientele, it's in any business. You can be a financial advisor and you are giving people help with saving money for their first house. But guess what? Now that they're a different place, maybe they're saving money for their kid to go to college. Maybe they are trying to figure out how to get funds to retire. So you have to not just let people sit. Take your client base and use them as a referral system, as a system to get a quick cash infusion. There is no reason, there's no reason whatsoever that you cannot reach out to your past clients and offer them something, an add-on, the next step to what you guys were working on. So many of my clients, they may have been working on business startup many years ago, but maybe now they're at the part where they're scaling. Maybe now they need to really up their marketing game. Maybe now they need to find new sales strategies that are not only social media based. So I constantly have offerings and things that tie in to the times, tie into what the clients need. Hence why today I created this pop-up masterclass, because my inbox was blowing up. And most of the people that were asking me these questions are people who are following me on my podcast, people who are listening to me on my Facebook Lives, people who are following me all around on YouTube. So their business has shifted and now they need to pivot and create a cash infusion. So let's simplify back. I want you to evaluate your offers. I want you to you need to do market research and ask your clients what they need now. And keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate this, guys. Keep it simple. Simplicity is the key to success. Once you know exactly what they need, create an amazing offering that is just going to solve their issue, whatever that is. If it's, getting more sales calls closed, if it's, losing the 15 pounds, if it's mending their marriage because after the quarantine and being home with their husbands, they wanted to kill each other. If it's, managing homeschooling. I mean, I'm throwing just a million things out there. If it's creating more profits, whatever it is that you're helping people do, fine tune the niche inside the niche inside the niche based on what they need today. Forget about what they were doing 3 months ago. It's irrelevant now. All of that's irrelevant. Okay. Then you're going to look to your past clients. And again, this is more for established entrepreneurs, someone who has some kind of client base. And you're going to, excuse me, you're going to reach out to them and you're going to offer them that offering, the next step. Or if you know your clients, create something that they're going to need for the next step of their growth. It could be personal, professional, whatever it is that your business is. Every business is different. I have a chiropractor client who people were not comfortable coming into the office doing different things. So she started offering virtual stretching. We helped her create virtual stretching, virtual de-stressing, virtual holistic eating habits, virtual how to cook healthier meals. We looked inside of her arsenal of what she was good at, and then we decided to really monetize on the things that her clients needed, right? So don't just stay stuck in the box of what you were doing. Ask people what they want and give them what they want. And in 1 month, there is no reason why you can't inject 10 to 20,000, 30,000. I've had people even do 40,000 in a month into your business based on just selling them, inviting them in, offering them. I don't even say selling, you're offering them an invitation to some kind of transformation to solve that one problem they just told you they have. So what better way to solve the problem? You know what the problem is because you just asked them. So when they clearly tell you what the problem is, that's how you're going to do it. Now, quickly before I sign off, I just want to also one other last question that was in my Q&A. Why are clients not buying? No matter what I do, I can't close the sale. So that's a class for another day, but I will leave you with this. Obviously, if the deals aren't closing, you're not closing the sale, the urgency and the solutions to the problem is not clear enough, and it's just not good enough. It has to be clear. It has to be a no-brainer. Like, if you're a relationship coach, you're going to save my marriage. It's got to be a no-brainer that if I come to you, my marriage is going to be saved, or at least my odds that my marriage is going to be saved are going to be really high. If, like someone, when they come to me, they know that they're going to be able to scale their profits, they're going to have less stress, and their life, they're going to have more freedom to enjoy their money. So it has to be crystal clear that you're giving them the package, the beautiful Tiffany box with the solution to that one problem, guys. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. If you have to revamp your business, if you have to pivot, if you have to switch, get on a call with me. Take advantage of the clarity call. Just book a call. I'm dropping the link below. It's at mariafontana.com. Book that clarity call. It will shift your life and your business. Don't let tough times define you. Let tough times help you grow and scale your practice. Here's sending you all massive love and light. Have an awesome, awesome day. Thanks, guys, for listening.